Hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Ephesus, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and we're gonna jump into it. And I don't know that much about it, but I really like classic stuff. I like Roman and Greek things. I'm currently playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I played Odyssey before. Yeah, one of my undergraduate degrees is in classics, which is the study of sort of ancient cultures and politics and warfare and things like that. But the laymen look at it would be like Rome and Greece and Egypt and all that kind of stuff. So I have a special interest in playing video games that take place during that time. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's real laggy. Okay, so oh my God. Oh my good God. Oh God, that looks. That's just terrible. Can we fix that? I'm gonna try and fix that. I'm gonna change the options. Oh my God. All right. Well, let's turn the graphics down because on Epic it still looks stupid. So that's fine. There we go. All right, back. All right, we're getting. Oh, it's a little bit better now. All right. So this guy's name is Folius. Oh, God. What? Oh, my God. Why did it go through his face like that? Hello. Okay. So now we're fighting, I guess. So there's a cat. Right? All right. So what is the... I can see that we've got a health bar. It looks like there might be a food bar there as well. Hello? No, nothing. All right. So there's a food bar there as well. So potentially we're supposed to be gathering food and stuff. I don't know. The game is not being very clear. All right, we can't break clay bots. Oh God, it just looks just shocking. But let's just go wander around, because I mean the thing is like someone designed this world, and even though it looks terrible and the game just runs really, really poorly, oh God, looks like there's like an amphitheater over here. SPQR, okay, sure. So we haven't quite figured out what it is that we're meant to be doing. But that's okay. I blame... Oh. So there is stuff happening in this amphitheater. Or are they just standing around? If there was actually like a play going on right now, then I would be like, whoa, that's cool. They're just being weird. Okay, just being weird. That's fine. So there's a mini map here. Let's go to where there's like an exclamation point. Let's go to the exclamation point on the mini map. Oh, the mini map is under my head. Let's see. I will fix that for you guys. I've been doing this a lot, so maybe it's one of those things where my face is in the wrong spot, but there's not always useful information there, let's be honest. But today there happens to be, so now you can see the mini-map that I'm looking at. It's very full of whatever those yellow things are. Oh, so this is a butcher. Right. Oh, okay, so there's crafting. Yeah. Alright. So we found the butcher. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, let's go to the exclamation point and see if we can get anything done. Where... Am I here? Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Okay. Oof, that was a weird... So is it Folios? Is that who I'm supposed to be talking to? I tried to talk to him in the first place. Oh, right. You didn't welcome everyone back in those days. What has changed in this harbor? The ship was attacked in the past years. The ship sank. Those who sank the ship came to the harbor before. They were a weird bunch of people, but we never questioned them. Now, we kindly welcome everyone and keep everyone under record. To keep my record straight, can I please have your name? Hector Remus. Thank you, Mr. Remus. Now you can go to the building I've marked on the map and start with your business. Thank you, by the way. Can they check the old records? I will need some information about my family. Of course, they will help you if your family is around here. Alright. Am I done talking? I actually don't know. Alright, so now I've got to go talk to the archivist Cadmus to find out the family background and details. So Cadmus, maybe it's the big K. I don't know. We're gonna go find out if it's the big K. And yeah, so the UI is really bad. The actual game stutters and jerks and just looks pretty shocking for what it is. All right, so let's try and talk to this person. Here we go. Hello, my family, actually my mother's side, is one of the oldest families in Ephesus. I am here to find out whether a structure, land, or any wealth is left from them. Before all else, let me introduce myself. I am Hector Remus. My mother was Livia Remus. Welcome to Ephesus, Mr. Hector. I haven't heard about the Remus in recent years. I need to go down to the archives to find your records. The archives aren't well organized, and it would probably take a long time to find anything. If there's anything I can do, I would be happy to help. I just want to find out about the past of my family. Actually, I have a small business. If you could do that for me, I can go down to the archives and try to help you. Of course, not a problem. First, you need to grab some food from the food merchant in the marketplace. Leave it to the place I marked on the map and come back later. Go and check around as well. Discover what is around. You are in Ephesus, the city of love, art, and richness. I will get your things done before you come back, okay? And then you just have to leave. Alright, so we're supposed to go and find some food, I guess. Go to the Agora. Yeah, so the objective markers don't update. Well, that's fine. Let's go check out whatever this is. Nothing. I think we were already in here before. Is it like an A? Can we press map? Oh, we can press map. That's so weird. It's so weird. So there's a fish merchant there. Maybe it's that thing. I don't know. Oh my god. All right. Well, let's just go for a wander. We'll wander this way. Oh no, we can't wander that way. Yep, people definitely live here. I mean, it's not the worst designed city that I've ever, played in as far as, video games are concerned, but... Oh, yeah. So there's like 3 people, and they're making the sound of a busy market. Love it. Right? So there's another like 8 people down here. There are literally no one is talking to each other. All right, so what am I looking for? The grocer, maybe. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't know what I was supposed to buy. It doesn't. So my quest is. I don't know what I was supposed to buy. Let's get in a fight with one of these guys. So that does nothing. Right. So I don't know. He said to buy some foods and put them at the spot where it's marked, but the quest markers aren't updating, so I can't really do that. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, let's talk to these guys. What's up, Darius? NPC response is nothing. Great. What about Eliana? Nothing. I'm not supposed to talk to them yet. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Oh no, I'm stuck in here now. There's another grocer there. So we're nearly out of water and food. I'd be interested to see what happens when we run all the way out. Whether we just die or what happens. I know that in my real life, if I don't eat for 10 minutes, I am definitely, halfway to starving to death. I start taking damage after about 20 minutes of not snacking on something. That's how I roll. So there's a ship out here. That's cool. I do like that there's a lot of atmospheric sound built into the game. So that's just a big invisible wall. So we can't get on the ship. And we can't fall off the pier. Okay, so no water. No getting in the water for us. Oh no, we can get in the water here. Oh, we're breaking the game. There we go. Oh, now we're actually taking damage. I don't know how to go up. I'm trying to. I seriously am trying to go up, but I'm just taking damage now. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh my god. It just runs so badly. Oh, now we're actually walking on the ground. So we've run out of parts of the game where the water makes sense. Alright, so this is nice. We went beyond where the wild things are. We found that... Oh, so there is water. It's just not coded as water. Oh. And it keeps going. That's interesting. Now I think we actually are beyond the water. So this is... Alright, well I'm gonna keep running this way until we reach the edge of the map. So I'm gonna fast forward. Wow. So this content, whatever the content is, will be available at full release. So at full release, the things beyond that curtain. So everything in front of this curtain is already available. So you can play all of it. But anything beyond the curtain, it won't be available till full release. Then we can doing, 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 jumping in and out. So yeah. So my question is, yeah, I have a few questions. One of them is why. The other one is how, and also why. Those may seem like similar questions, but I really am going to need answers to all of them in order to figure out what has happened. Like why does this game, why is this here? I mean, kudos to the developer. They're ambitious and they're trying some things, and they've made a game, and at least artistically all the characters look to be the same kind of people, but there's not any reason for this. Oh my god. We can't climb up a hill. That seems like a very climbable hill, Like, I should be able to climb that hill. Even though technically this is all underwater. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the game. We ran out of quests to do. And let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Alright, Ephesus is an exploration and survival game adorned with a unique story. Write your own destiny through the West Aegean coast of the glorious Roman Empire. While you're on the path, don't forget to stay alive. Currently has mixed reviews, developed by The Pack Studios, and it costs $12.53 New Zealand, or what is that, like $10 US. It's in early access, and that is not a good enough reason for the game to play and look how it does. I mean, at least their trailer is actually a trailer, and it's not just bad. I mean, it looks like there are actual things to do in the game, like all those things that you do in every survival crafty game. But this is all like pre-rendered stuff, right? I don't know. The trailer is quite misleading, I think, because the game actually plays terribly. Just shocking. Let's see. We're an indie game studio trying to serve the best games for our players. Therefore, we'll love to hear from our community while we're on the way of development for perfection. Oof. Okay. But you've played this game, right? You don't need feedback from the community to know that the game is bad, that it doesn't work, and that the UI is horrible and it just runs atrociously. You don't need community feedback for that. That's the problem. So a lot of the times people will release into early access, and I cover a lot of these games, and then I will lambast them and complain that they're broken and missing features and aren't fun. And people are like, oh, it's early access, they have time. And it's like, no, dude, they should have had this stuff like worked out before early access, not like let your early access players fix your game for you. Your early access players should be rewarded for taking a risk with you, with a good game that can get better, not with a crap game that could get mediocre. You know what I mean? Like that's not the way you do it. So, planning to stay in early access for 1 year. We're planning to add more content and storyline to our game. Beside the content, the most important thing for us is to make every mechanics and animation work perfectly without any bugs and glitches. Sure. The current state has 1 big city and 2 villages are already finished. We have a big open world ready to test your skills and open for exploration. We're preparing a decent quest line. Currently 20% of the quest line is ready for playing. You can find every interesting details of Ephesus, which we built historically accurate. Except for that there aren't any interesting details. All the buildings are just big empty things with people standing around dead-eyed, staring into the distance. I mean, the sound is cool. Like, if I was going to compliment anything, I like the sounds, even though the sounds of the market, that always bothers me. And I mean, it's even in things like Witcher 3 or whatever. You know, you'll hear a really busy tavern, and then you go in, and the sound that you're hearing doesn't match with the amount of people that are there, and so, you know, just it's very de-immersive. So, other than that, the sound is quite good. I like the sound of the ship. I like the running, all that kind of stuff. But everything else is just trash. Plan to slightly raise the price. Sure. Well, this is interesting. I like the layout here. You know, that's cool. Invasion, quests, crafting, upgrade, gamble, resources, building, trading. The problem is that I don't feel like you can do any of that stuff. Yeah. This game is not going to force you to follow the quest line. If you want, you can just hunt, build, and explore the map designed to surprise you. You can be a great trader or a farmer who makes more money that no one has ever done. Sure. Here's the reviews. With the quests and everything in the game, there are many ways that you can push the limit of trolling. It has good vibes, though. Since it is early access, it has some bugs that are understandable, but since I bought the game, they update it quickly according to feedbacks. It wouldn't be a lie if I say that there is 1 update per hour right now. Cheaper than Forgotten City. Woof. Wow. Okay. Game is hardly playable in its current state. Graphics look good in the trailers, but don't get sucked in just yet. It's simply not ready. Despite other reviews, this game doesn't run well. I would say it's barely playable. Purchase if you want to try it out and maybe support the development team, but I couldn't in good conscience recommend this to anyone as it stands. Still in beta, so a long way to go, and the concept is great, so it looks promising. However, it's not worth any amount of money right now. Yeah. It barely functions. Yeah, so there's lots of positive reviews, which I just can't get behind. But they all have a similar cadence to them and a similar way of speaking. Experience the nature, Roman's ordinary life, amazing architectures is amazing. Although it's still on EA on Steam, I think this game already offers a good amount of fun. Yeah. So, look, I'm not trying to point out that the way the game is written, the awkward English that's used in the game is, I can see it in these positive reviews as well. So I'm just saying that probably these are known to the developer. But that's fine. Here we go. Hearing about the game from various sources, I've done some research and decided to give it a go. Useless with no use. I've been greeted with a rather simple menu design with no useless buttons or eyesore visual stuff going on. Starting the game in single player, I've experienced some sort of hardware latency, most probably due to the optimization, yet it went away in a matter of seconds and I was left with a smooth gameplay experience. I strongly believe that sort of stuff will be ironed out as the updates keep coming. One thing I can say on that department is the team is working real hard to push out as many hot fixes as possible after the release and checking out their roadmap. I feel like this game will reach its full potential in due time. Yeah, so when I'm writing a review for a game, right, I don't have intimate knowledge about what the devs are doing for hotfixes and stuff. Sometimes I'll put a review up and the devs will say, hey, we fixed that problem that you had, and I'll amend the review to say, hey, the devs are working really hard to fix the problems, and while I still don't recommend the game, I do appreciate the work they're putting in. But if I'm just putting up a basic review, I wouldn't have intimate knowledge about how often they're putting through hotfixes, because yeah, I mean, we've got a roadmap here, right? Day 1 update, 48-hour update, weekly updates, monthly updates, right? Nothing here tells me that they're doing hotfixes every minute, or every hour, or whatever it is. We can look at the update history, I guess. So no updates. Is that where I was supposed to find it? I legitimately don't know why these people know so much about the developer's update schedule, unless they're part of the development team. So yeah. So this is just shocking. If you're not sure if you want to buy it, I can easily say that you can buy it. Wow, nice Greek game, sure. With 1 hour, 4.2 hours. Game has a different aesthetics from majority of other survival games. No, it doesn't. It just happens to be in Greece, but it's the exact same game. All in all, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, my dude. 10 out of 10. Jeez, this game has serious potential. However, it's way too early to purchase. With no tutorial, you're really left to figure everything out on your own. Sure. Needs to go back in the oven. Let loose. You have no clue what to do. NPCs most want interact with you. NPCs in seated position roaming around. Couldn't drink, thirst getting low. Had rod and bait and couldn't fish to eat. Ran through water, I went under, walking on water, floor, no drowning, can't swim. I'm in the first few minutes, I'm under the impression someone made a map, threw in some assets, and called it a game. In the state I see this, I wouldn't call it a beta or alpha, I'd call it a cash grab. It needs a couple years in development. I've seen smaller teams do a better job. Yeah, so those seem legitimate. Weekly vote winner. Second place in the Gaming Startup Awards. Sure, I haven't heard of either of those, so let's look at the Pack Studios. This is their first game, their only game, and yeah, I've got nothing else to add. It's not good, it runs terribly, there's nothing to do, the world feels empty, And the only positive I have about it is that the sound design is kind of nice. But even then, it's just bad. It's really bad. The trailers actually make it look really nice, but I think those are pre-rendered or whatever. And then the actual gameplay is just way worse. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you want to check out this game, you can click on the link in the description, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Leave me a comment down below, and otherwise I will see you guys next time. Class dismissed.